First, we're gonna have the itong Phenom Aguilas against the Luid Kapampangan, and then later on we'll have
You don't also see Pradela starting for them.
Oo, mas nag-opt sila to go for itong si Vanguardia at the forward spot instead of back last game after missing the previous game, and he immediately made an impact para sa Luid Kapampangan.
Well, you always want to.
And ka-match up niya naman itong si Serrano na bagong dagdag din lang dito sa Phenom Aguilas last game. He acquitted himself really well. He scored 10 points to go with
There, but of course, the old reliable itong si Roger Ondoa scoring earlier.
And palitan ng possession. Here's Torres for the jumper. Yes.
Ian Torres is, the shots is kid, shooting 40% from the three-point area just means that he is very selective with the shot.
And speaking of selective with his shots, Roger Ondoa with the second basket.
That is the strength of Roger Ondoa, finishing inside.
And another steal manufactured by the Phenom Aguilas, and it's a breakaway layup for Ian Torres. Early timeout on the floor called by the Luid Kapampangan, and we will be back. Aguilas, Serrano attacking the basket, spins. He is met by 4 of the Luid players, and Jimenez comes out with it, gives it up to Valiao for the lay-in.
Well, this is what
Them in scoring dito sa ating tournament.
averaging 15 points and 6.5 rebounds.
As that is another 3 from the corner. Kapampangan, iisa lang ang 3-point shot na nagawa nila. Samantalang ngayon, dalawa na sila. So nalagpasan na lang agad yung output nila last game.
40 in the first quarter, while guys like Pradelia, you have new guy Buensalida checking in.
And etong si Russell Liwanag game for both of these teams. So medyo gamay na nila.
With the rotations, the players that they have.
And siguro napanood na rin.
Kapampangan took their time going up to warm up. Itong Aguilas were here like, I guess 40 minutes before already warming up. Luid Kapampangan, parang they came in 20 minutes before the start of the game.
Parang sakong-sakong. As Pradelia kicks it out, Torres goes for the 3. It's off. But Ondoa is there, the double-double machine of the Phenom Aguilas.
I feel like
The program of Phenom is actually they get all of these players and they train them and they give them exposure so that they have opportunities to play.
used to play for Perpetual in high school. Got recruited by LaSalle. I'm guessing he is in the
Aabangan natin sa upcoming University and Collegiate Wars. Liwanag back to Ramirez for the layup.
Well, you can make the case that guys like given a look for these collegiate and university wars.
And here's Guevara for the breakaway layup.
Easily play a defensive too in college.
And he's actually shown the propensity for shooting from the outside as well.
And he can penetrate.
Yes,
Of course.
he can penetrate.
And you can.
In their game yesterday, to go with 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block.
So it's a little low there, but I think we're nitpicking a little bit here. But I think that it's something that he can still try to work on, like make
Over to Serrano. This guy was efficient in their game yesterday, but he misses that. And another almost an offensive rebound there for Ondoa. Pero Liwanag finally gets it to Velason for the layup. Yes.
You like how right even before
Yung pasa. As they take another look at that. Ayan, halos no look na eh. And Hugo setting up the play. Gives it up to Torres. Torres loses the ball. Valiao for the layup.
and that's why they brought in Valya.
Layup. And the ball is tipped out of bounds. Let's take a look at this one again. Yeah, si Valiao just picked the pocket of Ian Torres. And Goes in for the layup. Here's Valyao. Gets through to Phenom Aguilas players and just Vanguardia over to Hugo for the jumper. No good. Rebound goes to Ramirez. Those long and lanky arms of Ramirez. As Guevara makes the underthrow shot, and that forces itong Phenom Aguilas to call a timeout. Lamang na ng 7 itong Luid Kapampangan, 31-24 with 7:44 left. We will be back at the end. And neither does he have the neon yellow socks and shoes.
Yeah. And headband.
And headband. As Ian Torres outside cuts the speed to 4. Valyao, he is just cutting through that defense like a hot knife through butter.
Forcing an offensive foul that time.
Kitang-kita ang epekto itong si the energy guy as Ramirez misses from 3. Ito ngayon si Ian Torres. Drew Jimenez is down on the floor. Let's see if we can pick up kung ano yung nangyari doon.
Rin kasi si Coach Raniel, kulang pa talaga sa experience at maturity itong mga bata, pero sabi nga niya, they will take every game one step at a time dahil alam din naman niya ang potensyal ng kanyang.
Really had to do was ask. Anyway nga, for itong medyo na-lost ako. Pero yun nga, better decision making for ditong because they do not have the height that all the teams seemingly possess except maybe for a few teams like Kianzel
and University of
Makati
Makati as well, who are going to play in the next game after this. Jimenez over to Liwanag. Liwanag attacks. And sabi ni Pensalida, wag kayong pumasok dito. As he swats that other shot by Rino as well. Torres will go for 3. Yes!
and you can credit half of that three-pointer to the defensive.
Will be called. Let's take a look at the blocks. That's number 1. Number 2.
And he kept the ball in play.
Yeah. Ngayon, Russell Liwanag picks up his 3rd, I believe, foul. For one of his stalwarts.
And of course, he knows that he cannot afford to let the Aguilas pull away as see that three-pointer coming from Rino. Mababawasan yung trabaho niya as being that interior stopper with guys like Gwen Salida, you have Serrano coming in for Phenom Aguilas.
As Apostol with that putback layup, and dito naman rumaragasa si Montecillo for the basket and the foul.
Well, just proving that he's on his way to full recovery from the illness that
Di ito nadagdagan ni Apostol. Andun pa rin yung full court pickup ng Luid Kapampangan as Montecillo breaks off and goes up for the layup, and that just
like how Montecillo used when Salida na nag-screen na.
Human shield ang
Yeah,
nangyari doon.
Exactly.
As De La Cruz banks bodies with Padilla and goes up. And Coach Noy and I will be back. We will all be back for the halftime break as they try to get over the hump of this lead nitong Luid Kapampangan. And Roger Ondoa showing us na I've been developed. First possession will be with the Phenom Aguilas as they try to get over the hump of this lead nitong Luid Kapampangan. And Roger Ondoa showing us na I've been developing my outside shot.
And of course, Ondoa will need to be very consistent from the outside with his first 2 points.
And ball is stolen by Luid Kapampangan. Liwanag goes up against Ondoa, misses on the layup, gives it up to Valyao. Makes that shot.
Really, just things we've been seeing from Valyao that time, even in the land of the Giants, able to finish with that push shot.
Oh, and itong si Valyao is in Liwanag. They are joined by Oliero, Rino, and De La Cruz. try and assert that dominance down low. As we take a look at this triple mula dito kay Ian.
Teammates were shooting on one side. He had the other rim all to himself.
Oh. There's Oliero going up against Ondoa. That shot bounces in.
So quality minutes here.
Ondoa. At the corner is Torres for three. Patay ang butiki. Here's Liwanag running for the layup. Here's Liwanag over to Valiao. Goes for three. Yes!
Valiao is really... I think that was a shot that De La Cruz should have taken already, as you see that bomb from the outside coming from Valiao.
And
you know, they get to practice once a week, and you know that is not enough, but they have to make do, and yun nga, collegiate naman to, they have collegiate experience, so you know, they will have an easier time.
no, na nagkakaroon ka ng mental lapses. So it's that much challenging to be mentally focused as Valiao is just catching.
So said he's still very much focused in this ball game.
And he's got that willingness. I just saw that sequence there. He got that willingness to take the Velason. He played that role a couple of games ago para sa kanila. But it is now Valiao just showing everyone what it takes. Getting the harm and the basket.
You know,
There's 14 points to go with 7 assists. At nakuha pa ulit ng Luid yung offensive rebound. They've got 9 seconds to shoot. Ramirez goes up for the shot. No good. Pero si Guevara is there for the putback and the foul.
well, I think the energy of Valiao is just really infectious here.
And even yung pagpunta niya sa coach niya, tumatakbo pa rin.
Tumatakbo pa din.
Dito sa ating third quarter.
And coming into this ball game, I never expected this to happen. I mean, it's still a long ways to go, but we did not expect Luid Kapampangan and Valiao to be heating up like this.
And his shot isn't the most orthodox of shots from the three. But it is
For him.
And itong Phenom Aguilas don't know what hit them as that shot goes para dito kaya kon pa rin alongside my partner Coach Noy Africa and the third member of our panel Andrea Veloso bringing you this ball game between the Luid Kapampangan and
Part this offense, much like Luid Kapampangan found itong si Tristan Valiao.
And saktong-sakto dito sa depensa ng Phenom Aguilas. 1 second to shoot. Ramirez misses. But Guevara is there for the putback.
And right now, it seems like Luid Kapampangan.
Phenom Aguilas. Adiemo. His pass is off. So here is once again Tristan Valiao. And immediate Guevara. Bumalik ka doon sa depensa. Ayusin natin yung formation natin.
And nakita mo doon, Ian Torres did not even try to give chase dahil alam niya, iwan na siya eh. But Ben Salida finally
To the man of the hour, Valiao. 10 seconds on their shot clock. Velason looking to attack Vanguardia. Gets the jumper.
So you got the two Vs playing together. A pick your poison type of situation right now for Phenom Aguilas, Valiao or Velas.
W na, hindi na. Double V. And eto ngayon si Ramirez. He loses the dribble there. Pradella goes all the way. Picks up the foul from Valiao and makes the basket.
Well, that time Pradella, I think, deciding that tinulak ito si Vanguardia. He was even the guy who picked up Velason on the floor.
As Adiemo with a triple.
Well, I mean, they were not able to take a shot there, but they were able to waste away the full 24 seconds.
And ito papasok na ulit after at the next dead ball. Itong si Valiao. That's Guevara as the timeout is called on the floor. The score is 81-65. We'll be back with more PSL action.
So doing it on the offensive end, but the Aguilas need him to do more.
As big man Serrano with a side step all the way to the basket. Shons gives it up to Oliero. Oliero loses the dribble. Here's Torres running to the other side of the court and makes the layup.
And when he recovered the ball, he had two defenders, but by the time he was laying up, he was...
Phenom Aguilas. Ngayon, tingnan natin to ulit. Yun, nandun si that's De La Cruz and si Liwanag meeting here para dito kay Ian Torres, who already has 20 points to go with 6 rebounds and 4 assists. Spin move by Pradera, no go, but Ben Salida asserting his size dun sa ilalim. And here's De La Cruz, breakaway layup.
Much needed basket.
Palyao gives it back to Jimenez for the layup. And substitutions coming in.
There you go, a better pass coming from Valyao. You know, no need to be flashy, just make the right passes, and on that pick and roll, perfectly executed.
And increasing the speed back up to 9, 85-76. Ondoa, he will attack and will get the foul as well as the basket. Take a look at that again. Hinabol pa kasi ni Jimenez yung sundot to give them 3-point guards. As that shot is blocked by Roger Ondoa, and he is streaking to the other end and makes the basket.
Seldom do you see players who can do that, you know.
That's only the 4th team foul.
So they need to foul one more time to put itong Luid. Right now for Luid Kapampangan, I don't even think you need to challenge any shots here.
As that shot is missed, and Tristan Balyao runs away with the ball. And Luid Kapampangan runs away with this win. Making enough, putting up enough of a cushion to eat out this win against the Phenom Aguilas. So the final score is 87-81. The Luid Kapampangan break their 3-game losing streak and ending the 2-game winning streak naman nitong Phenom Aguilas.